what do we owe the pleasure?
Good morning, sir.
The undeniably best Lamborghini sales guy in the world, Mr. Alan Lambo. Ladies and gentlemen.
If you say it, then it must be true.
It must be true.
Good morning.
I think it's safe to say we are definitely at the right place. The Lounge, New York City. I don't know exactly how to get in here, but this is crazy. From now on, Lamborghini, the Lounge in New York City. I'm looking at the car right now and I'm just taking a moment to appreciate it. Obviously the car is under the cover right now. The brand new Revuelto. Sophia, you say it.
Revuelto.
So I think the V is silent. Is it a silent V?
I thought it's Revuelto.
Revuelto. Is it Revuelto or Revuelto?
I thought it was Revuelto.
You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Revuelto. Well, first off, I just want to thank every single person at Lamborghini for this incredible access to film the brand new Lamborghini Revuelto. You guys know Lamborghini is by far and away my favorite brand. We have the Countach with the Espada, the Murcielago, we got two Aventadors, we have the Gallardo as well, and we have the Revuelto on order, and of course to Alan and the whole team at Lamborghini Paramus. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the vlog. Well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the latest and greatest, the 6.5 liter V12. Now before we show the car, I realize you guys have already seen the car because it's been on the interwebs for last week. We got to name every single V12 Lamborghini. We had the legendary 350 GT, the 400 GT, we had the Miura, the Islero, the Espada, I got to remember all these. We had the Countach, the LM002, the Diablo, Murcielago, Reventon, am I forgetting any? Aventador, Centenario, Veneno, Sion, the second gen Countach, and now the latest and greatest, the first hybrid super sports car from Lamborghini, the brand new Revuelto. Oh my goodness. This car is so crazy. We have, of course, those Sion-inspired daytime LEDs, the 6.5 liter with 3 electric motors. We're talking over 1,000 horsepower, the brand new Revuelto, the back end of this car. We've seen the photos, we saw it on the configurator, but seeing it here in real life, boys, these taillights are so sick. For the remainder of today's video, Alan is our technical guru. He knows every single thing about this car. You got 100% on your Lamborghini Revuelto test, didn't you?
On my first try.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So what's the official name of this color? The pressure is on. Arancio Apodis.
Popinus.
Yes. You know what? I think we're going to do what we're best at. We're going to open up the doors on the Lamborghini. This color in person, though, I can tell the camera's not doing it any justice. It looks a little bit more yellow, but it is like the purest orange I've ever seen in my entire life. It looks very similar to my Aventador with a little bit less red. The interior is completely brand new on this car. So the car that I'm getting is nearly this exact spec except for a different color. I said too much without quite saying enough, but it's very, very similar. So pronunciations are maybe not our best, however, we know the technical side. Yes. 0 to 60.
2.5.
Top speed.
217.
Horsepower.
1001.
Okay, wow, geez.
I got that part.
Are we hiring?
Yes.
Yes, sir,
yes.
You are hired, absolutely. This car in person, in photos, it kind of looked a little bit smaller, but now here in real life, it has the same presence of the Aventador. I mean, this thing is so low, it is so wide. I just love this design detail by far and away. This high mounted exhaust and inside sources, and when I say inside sources, Lamborghini, this car shoots flames.
It does.
And there's a video of it on the interwebs of this shooting flames. Now, unfortunately, will we be shooting flames today?
No, not today.
Can we talk to the fire marshal?
Yes.
Will he say yes?
No.
Okay, well, we're not gonna be starting up this car. There are gonna be no flames, but from factory, this car will shoot flames out this high-centered exhaust. I cannot wait to see this car on the road. Imagine this thing flying by at 9,500 RPMs. So one really, really cool part about the Revuelto are all the carbon fiber panels. And I wish you guys could feel how light this hood is. You can see all the exposed carbon fiber underneath, and this trunk has so much space. That is sick. Like the Aventador, driving that car across the country would be a little tough. The Revuelto, though, you could easily fit 2 luggage cases in there. Another interesting part about the Revuelto, the gasket is actually on the driver's side. You guys might remember the Aventador is actually on the passenger side, so kind of change the pace. And there, of course, is the beast, the 6.5 liter V12. Can we just get a God bless Lamborghini? Like, they could have gotten rid of the V12, but they did not.
They did not.
And that is absolutely heroic. I cannot wait to hear this thing scream. So it's got over 1,000 horsepower. Peak horsepower is at 9,250 RPMs, but redline is 9,500. 9,500. You guys know the Lexus LFA redlines to like what, 9,200? This is 9,500. Alan just pointed out, it is crazy how far forward that V12 is. It is truly a mid-engine V12. It sits considerably in front of the rear axle right there. Unbelievable. I literally get goosebumps thinking about driving this car for the first time. Now deliveries, I don't want to predict the future. There's a chance in the year 2023.
Very good chance.
Very good chance.
Yes.
I'm just saying there's a very good chance we might take delivery of my Revuelto end of year 2023. We're also taking delivery of the Strad from Alan as well. So this fall and winter,
2 deliveries.
that's gonna be insane. Now I'm not gonna get caught saying too much without quite saying enough. I don't wanna tell you guys my full spec. That being said, we have every single carbon fiber option imaginable on my car, just like they have on this car. You can see the carbon fiber mirrors, you got the carbon side skirt right there, this carbon vent, you got the carbon rear deck lid. The diffuser on this car as well as my car is full carbon fiber. Every time I look at the back end of this car, like Centenario, Veneno, the best rear ends of Lamborghinis of all time, the Revuelto is right on up there. And of course, we also have the carbon fiber up front here as well. My car will also have that carbon fiber. Now this piece right here, it is an option to get this paint matched as well. Mine is actually gonna be black too, just like this orange car. This is a very exciting moment right now. I've been imagining this car for so long. As I mentioned in the last video about the Revuelto, I remember seeing the Aventor online. And now 10 years later, we are sat in the Revuelto at the North American debut. We got the keys to the car. Now, like I said earlier, we're not gonna be starting up this car. We're not gonna be shooting any flames. Alan wants to, but we're not going to. We want to, but we can't. But someday soon we will. So the first thing I noticed about the Revuelto, the door sill is so much skinnier than the Aventor. Like I can easily comfortably sit here with 1 foot out and 1 foot in, whereas in the Aventor that would be next to impossible. These seats are comfy.
Yeah.
So when I take delivery from Alan at Lamborghini Paramus, we're gonna be driving this car back to Utah. So immediately this car is gonna have like 3,000 miles on it by the time we get home. This baby is brand new, 208 miles on this car. As I mentioned, this might be the exact same car Shmi 150 filmed in Europe, like last week. This car was air freighted here to the New York Lamborghini Lounge, and somehow, someway, Alan, dude, thank you so much. Like, thank you.
My pleasure.
I want to make you the most followed Lamborghini sales guy in the world. I'm gonna link Alan's Instagram in the description below. Go follow Alan, and let's just get this guy to 100,000 followers.
Whoa,
maybe not today. I mean, if we could, that'd be great, but like someday.
Yes.
Someday. By the time we take delivery of the Revuelto, 100K.
I love it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. As you guys can imagine, there's not a technical session on everything Revuelto. We're just kind of two kids in a candy store right now, but we got the different driving modes here on the left-hand side. This new revised steering wheel is absolutely gorgeous. So right here you can see we are in cheetah mode. We have Strada mode. We have sport mode. And then twist it again to full Corsa mode as well. This unlocks the full potential, the full 1,050 horsepower of the Revuelto. We have our full EV mode as well.
Sneak in, sneak out.
Sneak in, sneak out mode. So when we're going to the neighborhood late at night, we got a straight pipe Revuelto. We got our sneak in, sneak out mode because the neighbors, obviously the neighbors in the neighborhood, they don't appreciate the straight pipe cars. So also this door handle is so cool with all the carbon fiber. I love the stitch pattern there too. Bro. Who would imagine when we met like 4 or 5 years ago, we'd be sitting in the first Revuelto in the world.
I would never have imagined it.
I also love the passenger display. That way you can see I'm only going 55.
That's it, all the time.
All the time, 55 no matter where we go. Okay, so it's kind of a little bit hot in here. To open up this door, you push the button and the doors, bada bing, bada boom. Of course, we also have the signature Lamborghini key right here too. This is a huge upgrade from the Aventador key. This one looks proper Lamborghini, whereas the Aventador key was a little too Audi-ish. I also love how they have the slot right there because when we're doing launch control, key's not going flying. That's a good thing.
That's smart.
We of course have the standard engine start stop button, feel like a fighter pilot. I also love how the emergency lights kind of sort of mimic that. We got the reverse handle, kind of like the Huracan. You got park, you got manual mode as well, obviously always manual mode. And of course here in the center we have the Lamborghini HMI. Now Alan is our technical guru. He knows everything about this. I don't want to touch it because I don't want to break it. Quick walk around.
Sure. So we can access some vehicle features. We can, oh, look at that, pop the trunk.
Oh, that's cool. So you can actually open up the trunk from the HMI.
Now you can.
That's very cool. That's new for sure. We got our dynamic mode as well. We're not gonna mess around with this too much, but it's very, very cool. I also love how it's just like kind of floating there. You can put a cell phone right here. You have the USB ports right there too. And all this carbon fiber on the interior is standard. Every single Revuelto will have this inner carbon fiber. I think that is so cool. As far as all the standard interior carbon fiber, Alan,
So
floor is yours.
Standard, we have the instrument surround.
Okay.
The beautiful piece here that flows down. This center piece here, the piece on the steering wheel, and your air vents.
That's so sick. And it's all matte carbon fiber. You guys know gloss carbon fiber is incredible, but matte carbon will change your life. Getting out of the Revuelto is so much easier than my Aventador or my Murcielago. It's obviously way easier than my Countach as well. I cannot believe we have one of these cars on order. It is gonna be so crazy. End of year 2023, we are taking delivery of a Lamborghini Revuelto. We have about 9 months to figure out how to pronounce it.
Give or take.
You know it's the right car when you're walking backward as you leave the Lamborghini lounge. I don't want to stop looking at it. It looks so amazing.
I don't want to leave. Can we just stay please?
We could stay forever. All right, enjoy this view because she's gone. And did he get a ticket? No, he did not. Ladies and gentlemen, every single time I've ever been in New York City, I always get a ticket, but that Alan Lambo luck, there's just nothing like it. I don't know if you guys can tell this video is a bit of a Hail Mary. We were the final people to get access to that car before it heads back to Italy. Alan, I don't know who you talked to, I don't know who you called, but thank you. I also got to apologize because like, I probably said a lot of things that were kind of sort of, well, I say that every single video. Well, it doesn't matter. We saw the brand new Lamborghini Revuelto and it is 10 of 10, so sick. Alan just had an epiphany moment. Correct what you did wrong.
Oroncio Opidus.
Oroncio Opidus, the Pernec pronunciation. It's just one of those days. Thank you. We will see you on Friday. Because Friday. Whew. That was crazy. You guys don't know. You're gonna know now. The CEO of Lamborghini, Stefan Winkelmann, he was in the other room at the Lamborghini lounge while I was filming this video. We filmed that entire video at the lounge in like 12.5 minutes. I usually don't get stage fright, but he's the CEO of Lamborghini and I'm shouting at a camera like a 9-year-old. I usually don't get nervous, but unbelievable. Lamborghini Revuelto. It's crazy to think, our car, our Lamborghini of our generation's the Aventador. The next generation, like the younger audience watching today's video, the Revuelto is gonna be your car. I can't believe we get to own one. I cannot wait to hear one, to drive one, to do launch control. Everything about that car. Like when you guys see the Revuelto in person, you're gonna be absolutely mind blown. It has so much more presence. But on that bombshell, today's video is over.